Welcome back to Kumamoto. It's quarterfinals day here at the Kumamoto Masters, a Super 500 event on the HSBC BWF World Tour. So after that excellent mixed doubles, we turn our attention to men's doubles. And it is the seeded pair of Arif and Yap from Malaysia up against the unseeded combination from Japan, Midorikawa and Yamashita. Now, as far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, from quarterfinal stage, look at that. 3 pairs from Malaysia, 2 from Japan, and 2 from Chinese Taipei. So only 4 different flags, which, along with the women's doubles, makes it the least diverse of all 5 disciplines. Look at that as well, only 5 seeds, only 2 in the top half of the draw at quarterfinal stage. The number 2 seeds, Go Sifei and Nur Izzuddin, have come through in 3 games against Li Jiahui and Yang Po Xuan. And that was an excellent match, and I'm suspecting that they'll all be excellent matches. I can bring you right up to date because Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae, the reigning world champions and number 1 seeds, they're a game up in their quarter-final as well. We're down to just 3 courts today from quarterfinals onwards. Tomorrow it will be 2 courts, and here come the home pair of Hiroka Midorikawa and Kohei Yamashita, followed by the Malaysians, and the Malaysians a left and right-handed combination. The left-hander is Janadin Arif. So this will be a 4th meeting between these 2 pairs, and of the previous 3, it is the Japanese pair who are unseeded who have won 2 of them. Last time they met was in the first round of the Malaysian Masters, where the Japanese pair won 22-20 in that second game, very close second game. They'd actually been well up, 19-14 up.
Receive, who receive? Okay, with end. That's time, who serve?
So,
okay.
I believe that the Japanese pair have won the toss of the coin and have chosen to receive. And the players will swap ends before the start of the warm-up periods because the Malaysians have chosen to start the far end of the court. So the left-hander, as I was telling you, Janadi Arif, 23 years of age, from Kumamoto on the northeast coast of the Malay Peninsula. They're a couple of places down from their career high of 17 as a partnership. In fact, they spent 2 separate weeks at 17 on the world ranking. It means they're the 4th highest ranked Malaysian pair on the world ranking, because there's 3 pairs in the top 5 in the world. That really is extraordinary. Roy King Yap is 24 years of age from Muar in Johor, and they're making their 2nd consecutive appearance here at the Kumamoto Masters. Last year they lost in the first round to the eventual finalists, Hoki and Kobayashi. Sadly, we lost Hoki and Kobayashi, who were the number 4 seeds, before play got underway. They had to pull out of the tournament. Very sad that they were injured and unable to play. Looking at their matches, both of their matches, as you can see, in 2 straight games against a pair from Chinese Taipei, Chang and Po, and then against Nomura and Shimogami of Japan. So to Hiroki Midorikawa, better known perhaps as a mixed doubles player. He was in this tournament where they lost in the 2nd round. He was the number 3 seed with Natsu Saito. Hiro Yamashita
ready to play.
Was a World Championship bronze medalist in the mixed doubles. He's 27, in fact he turned 27 last month, so older of the 2 players, and he's the taller of the 2 as well by 5 centimetres. So they are playing against their 3rd consecutive pair in this tournament from Malaysia. They beat the number 3 seeds Man and T in the first round. And then if you were with us yesterday, you would have enjoyed their 3-game match against Ong Yu Sing and Tiu Yi. So our umpire from Vietnam, An Ho Pam, and Xiao Shubin from Singapore is the service judge.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Hiroki Midorikawa and Kiyohei Yamashita, Japan. And on my left, Junadit Arif and Roy King Yap, Malaysia. Junadit Arif to serve to Hiroki Midorikawa. Love on. Play.
So it is the Malaysians, the number 7 seeds, Arif and Yap, on our side of the court, getting this quarter-final underway.
1 love.
Malaysians are looking to reach only a second semi-final of the year. Their first, they went on to reach the final and then actually win the Macau Super 300 events.
Service over. 1-all.
This pair have been in a couple of semi-finals, so we're looking to reach a third semi-final of the year. But the last was in Taipei at a 300
Service
event,
over.
and that was 6 months ago.
1.
Oh, that's good defence by Arif. Oh, super smash from Roy
3,
King Yap.
1.
That's power and placement, and that's always a lethal combination.
Service over. 2, 3.
Lee Wanhua, now coaching in Japan. He's been here for some time. He speaks Japanese. He tells me not particularly well, but it sounded very impressive to me when I was listening to him converse in Japanese. Off he goes to change a new racket.
Service over.
Of course, Lee Wanhua,
4,
former
2.
Malaysian player, knows the strings are broken.
Okay.
Yap runs off to change the racket, but it's not needed. Not in that rally, anyway.
Service over. 3, 4.
Oh, another string gone, this time in Arif's rackets. Yeah, it's always got a different sound off the strings when the strings break.
All. Play.
That's well left.
Service over. 5.
It's interesting, this particular Malaysian pair, because earlier this year, when Coach Bernardi arrived in Malaysia, they quoted as saying that they were struggling to cope with his philosophy on coaching and perhaps his desire that men's doubles players shouldn't be defending too often. I don't know whether that's what they struggled with, but
6-4.
former Indonesian coach, now coaching in Malaysia. You know, you think of his work with
Kyohei. Receive.
Gideon and Sukamuljo and Muhammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, both those pairs, wonderful attacking players. Good placement of the smash from Midorikawa.
5-6.
Super. Found the gap.
6-4.
Yeah, that's good. And I have to say, Midorikawa looks a lot more lively and sprightly than he did yesterday. I was very impressed with Yamashita in his performance yesterday against Onantio. At times, it looked as if Midorikawa wasn't really focused. But he started very well today in this quarter-final.
Service over. 8-7.
Yes. Not the tallest
Service
of
over.
athletes. Arif,
8.
163. That's just a fraction over 5'4". But look at the elevation on that jump smash. As sharp onto that half-court post was this man, Yamashita.
9-8. Service over.
Yeah, not a lot you can do about a lucky net cord.
Thank you.
Made a valiant effort.
9-all.
Oh, that's a super return. My goodness me.
10,
I like that.
9.
good attacking play by the Japanese combination. Be careful that he didn't take the shuttle before it crossed over the line of the net.
Service over, 11-10 interval.
It is the Malaysians who have the advantage mid-game interval, albeit just a 1-point advantage. 9 minutes into this match.
Kalau kita dari servis, kita ini aja, jaga tengah aja, yang depan jaga tengah, yang belakang nggak, tolak aja, tolak masuk, paham? Kalau ini mau lifting tinggi, banyak buang cross, ya, cross counter, nanti ya, paham? Jangan kamu bagi off terus masuk, jangan. 1-2 kali boleh jalan.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Opening
Court
dia
1,
bahaya.
20 seconds.
Jangan takut.
Okay, coach, return your chair. Coach, return your chair. Player on court. (11-10). Play.
So just 1 point in it as play resumes in the second game. She was quick back for that. Nice block. Super. Attacking play, switching from one pair to the other. Initial stages of the rally, it was a Japanese attacking, and then there was a cross-court block from Roy-King Yap that allowed the Malaysians to attack for a little while, but then Japanese managed to win the semis in the second rally of 34 shots. Oh, that's a pity.
Service over, 12-11.
Go!
13-11.
It is all about the attacking play, isn't it?
14-11.
Oh, well, they're going to challenge that because initially the line judge signalled that it was in, then changed his mind to say it was out, which always indicates to the players it must be jolly close. Here we go. Yep. He should have stuck with his instincts, the line judge. It was in. That's a good challenge.
15-11. Play.
There's quite a lot of the attacking play from the Malaysians on Yamashita. As soon as they played to Midorikawa, they forced the error. Well on for that run, but that had been a run of 5 straight points.
Okay, thank you. Okay, on court. Okay, on court. 12-16, play.
That is sensational.
13-16.
What a block! You simply will not see better than that. Take a look at this. Forehand block across court, gets the net court. Absolute perfection from Yamashita. And the Japanese pair are right back in this. Only 1 point of deficit now.
15-16.
So the 5 straight points by the Malaysians has been answered with 4 straight points for the Japanese pair. Make that 5 straight points and back level. Well, well, 16 all. Amazing. 6 straight points.
Play on.
Like a different player today than I saw some of the match yesterday. Midorikawa, hugely motivated, hunting the shuttle, making the difference. 7 straight points. And perhaps more importantly, just 3 points from the opening game. But a run comes to an
over.
end.
17-18.
Oh, that went over. Got the net court too. This is a big point. Yeah.
18 all.
18 all. Look at that. Thundered off the top of the tape. Amazing. long for that line. Neither pair wanting to lift.
19,
Flat, fast
18.
exchanges. Look at this. Eight of the last 9 points to the Japanese pair. Make that 9 of the last 10 points.
20,
And more importantly,
18.
it is 2 game point opportunities from Midorikawa and Yamashita. Super rally. Pushed it wide. What a fabulous rally.
19-20. Yeah, quick tower. Okay, quick tower.
The agony of being a coach. Oh, my goodness. Third rally at 34 shots. Beautiful. And on their second game point opportunity, Midorikawa and Yamashita convert. 21-19 confirms the umpire from 11-16 adrift. Utterly brilliant response from that deficit. Opening game in 21 minutes.
Geser sedikit, paham? Larikan sedikit, masuk. Oke, King, harus tenang. Mau opening atau apa, artinya harus tenang. Oke, ya, Arif ya. Kak.
Fourth one, 20 seconds. Fourth one, 20 seconds.
Well, if this second game is half as good as that opening game, we're in for a real treat.
Second game.
Amazing 21-19 opening game won by Midorikawa and Yamashita, having been 11-16 down. You see, I keep telling you, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
1 love.
Well, this is a good start from the Japanese pair. The Malaysians need to be quite careful here. Look at that, he wasn't even watching the shuttle. Incredible spatial awareness to know where the shuttle was without actually looking at it. This is terrific stuff.
4 love. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, on board.
Single-handedly won that rally, Yamashita. I was telling you that he won a bronze medal at the World Championship mixed doubles in Huelva back in 2021. Do you know he was only ranked 53 in the world at the time with Naru Shinoya. It was one of the big surprises. I know we were just coming out of COVID at the time, but it was still a huge surprise, that bronze medal. Gosh, that's a good smash.
Service over. 5-1.
They just seem to be oozing confidence at the moment, the Japanese pair.
Service over. 2-6.
He's found the corner. Well, he played quite magnificently yesterday, Yamashita. And I think he may be playing even better today. Beaten by sheer power.
8-2.
Perfect serve.
9-2.
Oh, another super serve. He was going to leave it, then he knew he's got to play it and got himself in a real tangle. Have a look at this. Make that 11-2.
11-2 in the ball.
They're flying at the moment. Midorikawa and Yamashita a game and 11-2 up. Malaysians have got to try something different.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, turn your chair. Okay, on court. (11-2). Play.
So a game and 11-2. Now, what has the Malaysian coach told his players? Are they going to try something different? Well, Well, they started the rally on the defence. Maybe the serve was simply too good, but I feel that the Malaysians are not going to get anywhere by basically just defending. Now they've got an opportunity. Not for long. Look how the Japanese pair turning their defence into attack. Yeah, now you see that's much better rally from the Malaysians. Much better.
3-12. Four.
He dropped his rackets, striking gap on that defensive shots. And they were in all sorts of trouble. That's the most amazing return of a good flick serve from Yamashita. Look, he's dropped his rackets initially. Gosh, he's playing well, this man, isn't he?
13-4.
Yamashita.
Play.
Former mixed doubles player, now a fast developing men's doubles star.
Service over. 5-13.
There's the block and changing defence into attack. This time, that was played by Midorikawa.
14-6.
Oh, lovely return. Oh, that's super. Now, I like that. I think there needs to be more variation on the return of serve from the Malaysians. He sort of swayed the body one way, hit the shuttle the other. Super. Into that mid-court area, so it's past the front court player, but would have still landed in front of the rear court player. That's nice. That's clever.
7-14. Hey! 8-14. Service over. 15-8. Service over. 9-15.
In between the two Japanese players, that's perfect placement
10-15
of that smash.
play.
Gosh, she got back well for that quick serve again. Yeah. Not only more
11,
variation on the return
15.
of serve, I think,
Leon.
from the Malaysians needed. I think especially Arif needs to rush the net more and try and take that area of the court away from Yamashita. Or either of the Japanese players, for that matter.
Service over. 16-11.
Well, I seem to remember a 16-11 lead in the opening game for the Malaysians, and they were unable to convert. So the Malaysians should take heart from that. If your opponents can do that to you, then there's no reason why you shouldn't do that to them. Oh, that's well left.
United Arif challenging tone
Well,
out.
I don't think for 1 minute she's going to win that challenge. That looked clearly out to me. Well, what does the instant review say? It was out. Well done, line judge.
Successful. One challenge remaining. 17-11. Play.
4 points away from the semi-final. What would be a first semi-final for the Japanese pair above a 300 level.
Service over. 12-17.
Both their previous semi-finals, both earlier this year, incidentally, the Swiss Open and in Taipei, were both 300 events.
Service over. 18-12.
Good flick serve, and 2 points away from the semi-final. Their home event, Kumamoto Masters. Nice angle.
Service over. 13-19.
Match point opportunities
Service over. 20.
for a
Match
first
point,
semi-final
13.
at a 500 level event for Midorikawa and Yamashita.
Service over.
Spectacular finish.
14-20.
Found the net. Still another 6 opportunities to book their place in the semi-final against the number 2 seeds, Gulsi Fei and Noor Izzuddin. Oh, lovely net shot. This time they convert. was a fabulous performance by Midorikawa and Yamashita. From 11-16 down in the opening game, they raised their level and they dominated, quite frankly, from that point onwards. 21-19, 21-14. Just a fraction under 40 minutes for the victory. And a semi-final, would you believe it? Their semi-final tomorrow will be against a fourth different pair from Malaysia. That's extraordinary, isn't it? But confirmation of their victory today in the quarterfinal against Arif and Yap. 21-19, 21-14, Midorikawa and Yamashita through to the semi-final tomorrow. Welcome back to Kumamoto, and it's quarterfinals day here at the Kumamoto Masters. Well, we have home interest once again in our next match, and indeed in our seventh match of the day. But next up is women's singles. Nozomi Okuhara, the former world champion and world #1, up against Lin Xiangti, the left-hander from Chinese Taipei.